Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name's EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And I'm here with the first ever declutter I have ever done on this channel. We're doing a whole series, y'all. This is a whole deep dive declutter into my collection. A couple of months ago, I up and moved across the globe, and that inspired a pretty intensive, harsh declutter of my collection. Now, before we get into the delicious declutter, I want to say a couple of things. These are oftentimes disclaimers that you hear at the beginning of declutter. I have been purchasing makeup for years now, and I am a lover of makeup. It's my main hobby, maybe my only hobby. I have received a lot of makeup as gifts, as declutter gifts, PR, and I never really decluttered my collection. I have sporadically thrown things away or given things away or sold things, but I had not taken a critical look at the makeup that I was truly using and not using ever, years upon years. So it's a lot of makeup to be getting rid of, but that's my story. That's what it is. All of the makeup that I received as gifts, that I've received as declutter, anything that I received as PR, if you're seeing any of that in this video, it's not any offense to the gifter or the person that sent me the makeup or the brand. It was just time to move on from that product. Also, this declutter happened months ago, so please don't ask for any of the makeup. It already has all of its new homes, and you would just be wasting your breath. Also, it's kind of weird to ask for used makeup from a stranger. This declutter is all about lip products, lip liners, lipsticks, glosses, glossy, balmy, stain things, all of the above. If you enjoy colorful makeup, lots of opinions, and cute fat babes in general, and you want to see what I am decluttering, subscribe and just keep watching. Let's talk lip gloss. So, Bite Beauty, French Press Gloss, and Vanilla Latte. I bought this on super sale right when they were discontinuing everything. And there's a reason why it was on super sale. Because pretty much from the moment that I got it home, it did not smell like coffee. And I had smelled this enough in Sephora's to know what, it's supposed to smell like. So that was a bummer. The Milani Ludicrous glosses, I still have a love for these, but I found that the texture is just super thick, and it wasn't the kind of gloss that I could reapply throughout the day because it would give me that line of demarcation. And I would still highly recommend these if you want those super glossy lips, but I just fell out of love with them. Both the Revolution Pout Balm and this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, I just never really fell in love with them. This one is too minty, and this one is fine. It just didn't do anything for me. I actually love both of these glosses, and they're basically just going in the trash because they're empty. The Revlon, the Superest Lustrous Gloss, this was a clear one. It looks disgusting because I used it up, and what's left in there is disgusting. And this is the Milani Stellar Lights, and this was like a holographic gloss, but it was just such a nice formula. And it was one of the first glittery formulas that I kind of came back to after many years of not loving gloss. And I really liked it. This Wet Cherry Gloss from Lime Crime was decluttered from me, or to me. And I don't know, I just don't reach for a red tone gloss. I do like this formula, and I like the fake cherry scent, but I have another one of the wet cherry formulas, and I reach for that color over this one every single time. So I'm going to let this go. Another gloss that got me back into glosses. I picked up the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie Duo, and I kind of sort of went through both of them. This was the tail end of Over the Top that I mixed in some other pigments in. Very Nisi Pisa inspired, but after a while I realized that while this brought me back to gloss, it wasn't my favorite gloss formula. This was a holiday set that I got from Marc Jacobs, and these glosses are nice. They're a very minty formula, and like this one looks really cool. This is like, I think maybe called Penny, but I don't reach for the purpley tones, and they've kind of lived their life. It's been a couple of years. This is one from Flesh. My friend Alex recommended it to me. And it's not offensive by any means. It's just not my favorite formula or color or smell. And I bought it on clearance, so I picked up a color that I was taking a chance on. Just not my favorite altogether. This was another beloved one. This is the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine in Back Talk. But again, this is a very minty formula, and it's a pretty thick formula. And I still like the color, but I don't like the thickness, and I kind of find a similar effect with the Milani. I can't really reapply throughout the day. So for me, I just don't really like minty glosses in general. These are a couple of glossy products. The e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm is just not very nourishing at all. It's a pretty color. This is cookie dough? Oh, Tough Cookie. But my issue with basically like these 4 products is that they're all kind of like supposed to be nourishing lip products. The e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm, this Flor Mar Black Mulberry Lip Balm, this Kiko Milano, I don't know if it's a Jelly Stilo, but it has that lip balmy thing happening, and the YSL Lip Oil. I feel like they're all kind of spun to be nourishing lip products, but they just don't do it for my lips. And so if I want color, I'm going to go with more of a glossy lip thing. And if I want nourishment, I'm going to go with like a balm that I know that works. Now, a couple of these over here, like I have loved the Flower Beauty. This is their lip butter thingy, but it's no longer. It's very old. It's very old. I have to be careful about what I put on my lips and how old I get. The same is true for this. This was a J Beauty brand, kind of like jelly lip thing with pigment. It kind of falls into this category where it was more balmy, but it wasn't super nourishing for me. And then both the Maybelline glossy lipstick in Baddest Beige, their Shine lip product, and this L'Oreal one in the color Shine in Shining Peach. These have the issue of the color getting a little too milky looking on the lips, and the pigment kind of falls into your lip lines. So if I'm gonna go with like a natural glossy lip product, which I love, neither of these are ones that I reach for. another glossy lip product that I'm getting rid of just because it's pretty old, and as much as I like this formula, I don't use this color. Now, these are lip pencils and lip liners. And lip pencils like this, I can't open that. Lip pencils like the NARS, the Bite, all of these formulas, even the Maybelline, like these kind of thin lipsticks used to be some of my favorite formulas. And I still like that vehicle, but these are all quite old. And like, same with Bite, like all of these like minis that I got around the holidays are years and years old, and I noticed the smells changing and things like that. All of these lip liners, I've held on to them for quite a while thinking, yeah, I'll reach for these, and I don't. The only lip liners I'm holding on to at this point are the like kind of odd color ones, gray, navy, stuff like that. The rest, these can go. Oh, and I didn't even mention, I have a couple of nude stick lip pencils, and I just never liked any of their formulas. So I only had a couple of liquid lipsticks left in my collection, and it's time to let them go. Colored Rain, whatever this blurry lip tint thing from ColourPop is, and an old Makeup Monsters, aka Menagerie Cosmetics. Nope. This is not a lipstick. This is a glossy lip stain thing from, is it Tony Moly? I don't know. It's this Shocking Lip Pink Shocking. It's supposed to go on like a glossy lip stain and stay glossy, and then the color stays on your lips. It never stayed or stained the way I wanted it to. So we just gotta let it go. I have a couple of little mini lipsticks that I'm just never going to use because they're mini. This is Velvet Teddy from MAC, which I never used, although it has a weird thing happening on the very tip of the bullet. So I'm glad I'm looking at that because I thought I could pass it along to somebody, but no. This is a little Bite lipstick. Again, nice color, but these tiny lipsticks are just so annoying to use. Now I have some fun colored lipsticks that I thought I would use that I just don't love the formula. This Maybelline one is such a cool, weird green. A black lipstick from Milani, a navy blue, no, is this black? No, this is like a blue-black from NYX, and another black from Wet n Wild. The Wet n Wild one is not bad, but it's a very glossy formula, and I have a black lipstick that I love already, House of Uni Wicked, if you're new here. I never enjoyed the Milani formula of this, and then I just never really got on with either of these formulas either, which is why they're mostly unused. Another Milani, so this is it was their Bold, and that's where they had the black, and also this I Am Confident. But once I got my Propa lipsticks, if I want a brown lipstick, that's the brand I go to. Never even fucked with these ABH lipsticks that, yes, I did buy at like a Marshall's TJ Maxx situation. I actually love the Pinup Pout lipstick in Corset, but the smell on this changed recently, so I'm gonna let it go. And the packaging on this Clinique lipstick is stunning, and it's a red lipstick. And I kept thinking, surely I'll reach for it. Nice weighty packaging, classic red, and it's been years, and no love. So there we go. Another round of decluttering in the books. Let me know if you were surprised by anything I'm decluttering in this round, and don't forget to subscribe to see the future declutters. But most importantly, don't forget to take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday, because you are worth it. Bye, friends.